This episode of Southeast Iowa Today is brought to you by Griner Auto Body of Washington, Iowa, using state-of-the-art techniques and decades of experience to get your car back on the road after an accident. Car Doctor of Washington, Iowa. No matter who Frankensteined it, they can fix it, clean it, and customize it. McDonald Boatyard of Keota, Iowa, for all your farm equipment and auto recycling needs. For great food, it's your choice family restaurant of Wayland, Iowa. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Try the John Bain sandwich on your next visit. Girling Repair of Winfield, Iowa. If your mower is dead, call Fred, your Husqvarna, Aaron's, and Gravely dealer. Fred also fixes and sells snowblowers. B&B Propane and the family of jet stops. CW Tree Trimming, LLC. We're into your trees, not your wallet. Serving all of Henry County and the surrounding area, and we offer a senior citizen and veteran discount. Dutch Market and Coffee Talk of Washington, Iowa. Dutch Market can handle all of your grocery needs. They even have a conference room that you can use for free. Coffee Talk's drive-thru is open and ready to serve you coffee, energy drinks, sandwiches, baked goods, and ice cream. They all present the award-winning Southeast Iowa Today. Here's the author of Christie's Journey, The Beat Goes On, and your host, John Bain.
Thank you, announcer Cody Roy of NewEnglandDukes.com for your golden pipes and wonderful introduction. On Monday, September 29th, 2025, the Jefferson County Board of Supervisors held their weekly meeting. Unfortunately, I was not able to attend. I was out of state in Indiana, podcasting from there, and I will have those 2 podcast episodes available for you to watch very soon. Fortunately, the Jefferson County Board of Supervisors meetings are available on YouTube on the Fairfield Media Center channel. So I am going to show you on this episode a portion of that meeting featuring Lee Dimmitt making his comment regarding the County Attorney Chauncey Moulding and County Sheriff Bart Richmond, and stating enough is enough, and that he will be recommending to the board to review and consider a reduction in the budget of the Jefferson County Attorney to restore funds already expended in the general budget. Now, once again, I am crediting my source on the video I will be showing you. Thanks again to the Fairfield Media Center YouTube channel for this video. I've sourced it twice, and I ask local newspapers when they aren't on scene or at an event and they report on it, please name your sources at least once. Let's get to Lee Dimmitt's public comment. Oh, and give this episode a like and make sure to follow and subscribe. It's free.
So, public comment. Okay, I do have a public comment, and I wrote this down, and I apologize for that, but I had some things I wanted to say, and I wanted to make sure that I said it right and that I got it all out there. So I am reading this to a certain extent, but I want everybody to know that what I say here gives me no particular pleasure. And to be sure, I believe it's a sad commentary about the state of affairs in Jefferson County. And I want everybody to know that I'm only speaking for myself and have not advised the other board members of my intent. And unfortunately, as many of you are aware, we have an ongoing dispute between the county attorney's office and the sheriff's office. And during this time, the issue has come before the board of supervisors to arbitrate one facet or another of the dispute. And the board has neither asked nor wanted to be a participant in the matter, and yet we're continually inserted in one way or another. And as always the case, there are 2 sides to any equation, and that's true in this equation as well. And unfortunately, both sides are not happy with decisions I've made regarding this issue. I've constantly been placed in the middle, which required me to choose sides more than once and put me in a position to have to decide a matter that can have significant detrimental impacts on folks who I've long considered friends, including my fellow board members. While I realize that as elected officials, we sign up for the prospect of making difficult decisions, and I'm fully prepared for the chore. But in this case, and with this issue, there is absolutely zero benefit to the residents of Jefferson County, or for that matter, to the participants in the conflict. I have stated repeatedly my desire for participants to sit down and resolve the issue for the benefit of all concerned. And while it is true that the county attorney did reach out to the sheriff and inquire as to having a meeting at the sheriff's office with this attorney present, on advice of counsel, the sheriff did not accept the offer. However, given the total erosion of trust between the sheriff and the county attorney, it is completely understandable from my perspective why one would not participate in the sit down, and that too is a sad commentary. The issue between the sheriff's office and the county attorney's office has cost me longtime friends, and worse, has caused some residents of Jefferson County, whom I was elected to represent, to lose confidence in me, and that, my friends, is a terrible feeling. And while I intend to run for re-election, that knowledge makes an already difficult slog just that much more difficult. Brief comment on the judge's ruling in the case. While I believe that professional protocol would dictate a response to the emails the sheriff received from the county attorney, the lack of response was determined to not constitute a lack of honesty or candor, as was suggested by the county attorney. However, the judge did state that the county attorney violated statute, which is a nice legal term for violated the law. So I do not think anyone's hands are totally clean in this issue. So I arrive at this juncture to state categorically that while we have expended funds on legal expenses on this issue, and are currently resolving an administrative issue within the sheriff's office using outside counsel and a private entity to conduct the administrative review, I will not support the future use of property tax dollars towards this dispute between the county attorney and the sheriff in any context. Furthermore, I will recommend and urge the Board of Supervisors to review and consider a reduction in the budget of the Jefferson County Attorney to restore funds already expended to the general fund and restrict the potential use of further funds to prosecute this issue, including the use of county personnel in their time. He has been asked on multiple occasions in the past to submit an accounting of expenditures to litigate this issue, and if none have been forthcoming. I'm extremely saddened that I've arrived at this point, believing that something of this nature would never have occurred in Jefferson County. And once again, I implore all parties to stop this madness. Thank you.
So, if you're a regular viewer of this podcast, you know that I always want to know your thoughts. So make sure to put your comments below and let us know, let the other viewers of the podcast and listeners of the podcast know your thoughts on Lee Dimmitt's public comment. Thank you for watching. Thank you to my sponsors, Griner Auto Body Car Doctor, McDonald Boneyard, Your Choice Family Restaurant, Girling Repair, B&B Propane, and the family of Jet Stops. CW Tree Trimming, LLC, Dutch Market, and Coffee Talk. Once again, remember to give this episode a like and make sure to follow and subscribe. It's free. I'm your host, John Bain. Stay friendly, Southeast Iowa.